I'm here with Andrew Richardson from Canterbury Archaeological Trust, and I believe, Andrew, we're sitting on the edge of the moat here.
We are.
Fantastic, and it's great to be working with Canterbury Archaeological Trust again. You've been working with Operation Nightingale before, haven't you guys?
Since 2011.
2011, fantastic. Andrew, tell us a little bit about the site that we're in.
Okay, it's a medieval moated enclosure, probably established in the 12th, 13th century, and it had a manor house. And actually, the evidence suggests that manor house stood until the 20th century. And the site was occupied perhaps by a farmhand until the 1920s. So it's an interesting site, but nobody's ever done any archaeological work here before this project. So we're really at the beginning of starting to understand more about this wonderful site.
That's amazing. So I know we're in the moat here. That's right. And is it gatehouses?
Well, there's on old maps, and also there's a lot of stony walls poking out the grass. There's a complex of buildings here at the front of the manor, of the moat, that are very interesting. I'm sure some of them functioned as barns or stables, but actually one of the maps seems to sort of show quite a grand structure here. It might be effectively some sort of gatehouse, but we don't know. We're not actually actively digging on that part at the moment, but there's clearly a lot more work that could be done on this site to sort of tease out, its story.
Now, Canterbury Archaeological Trust, I understand it's a special year for you guys.
It is. It's this year, 2016, is our 40th anniversary since the foundation of the trust. We've been going 40 years. We currently employ about 50 people. The trust has done some wonderful projects over the years. Obviously, lots of work in Canterbury, but also beyond that, the discovery of the Bronze Age boat in Dover, Anglo-Saxon cemeteries.
And I know you're involved in an awful lot of outreach work.
I've sort of run the outreach in the community and public side of the trust, because we are a charity, we're an educational charity, and so that's one of the reasons why we're very happy to work with Operation Nightingale.
Brilliant. And you run lots of courses as well. You've got field school.
We do. We run a summer field school now at Folkestone on the Iron Age and Roman Villa site at Folkestone's East Cliff, and we run a programme of weekend courses. We're starting an evening course soon. Yesterday we had about a dozen students who were doing one of our introductory courses, First Steps in Archaeology, and we brought them down to this site and they were able to see the site. So,
and are they people who've never really been involved in archaeology?
Yeah,
before?
First Steps in Archaeology is our most popular course, and it's generally people who've maybe watched Time Team or something like that, and often have a lifelong interest but have never actually acted upon it. And it provides a basic introduction to what is archaeology, why do we do it, things like that, how do we do it. And also I try to provide some guidance about ways that you can go forward, whether you wanted to do it as a hobby or whether you've got aspirations of going to university or taking up eventually as a career.
Fantastic. That's brilliant. Andrew, thank you so much. I'm sure we'll speak to you later on in the dig, but for now, thank you.
Thanks.
Andrew, so explain to me why I'm standing by a pile of grass.
Well, tantalisingly poking through the grass is this stone wall. There's other walls about, they've got a bit of brick in them, but this one doesn't seem to have brick in it. It seems to be entirely built out of stones. It runs off in that direction. There's more of it through here, under here. Just pull the grass off it. And this is running for some distance. So, we've got the base of a stone building or wall of some sort, and we really don't know much about it. We don't know when it dates to, when it was built. Carrying on.
Yeah.
So, it's
huge. So it's a real mystery, this complex.
Yeah, I mean, so clearly this is some sort of ancillary structure. Yes. It could be a barn, but it's a pretty substantial.
Yeah.
It's made of substantial stone blocks, so it's the sort of thing kind of want to learn a
That's
bit
it.
more about.
So you can see the whole site here. We've just got a huge complex going on. We don't know a huge amount about